So you have worked on several projects all over Karnataka. I mean, you would have some favorite projects, some specific probably challenges that you have come across. So would you like to share some of these projects and you know something that is close to your heart? I think it would be really nice to see them.
Yeah, I have put a few slides together, which is in relevance with the context that we are talking about. I would love to share a couple of works. A lot of slides from various projects which we have done in different timelines. So most of the slides you see would be where we have got light in, or where we have worked with natural materials, where we have greenery, and so on and so such. I shall go through the slides. This is all about clean air. So the clean air, unfortunately, we are losing on the quality of air in today's life. And each one of us are responsible for the air, water, soil, to keep them clean. Each one of us have a big responsibility. And it is very important that we keep our exterior and interior of the home, clean air. Here you see the terracotta used in the roof. There is absolutely no concrete or steel in this roof, and the terracotta is also used in the walls, with those allowing for the light to come in. This is a Wienerberger product which we used when they initially launched, emphasized, which created that character for the facade of a manufacturing company. And the beauty was we could fuse the terracotta with the greenery, and again helps in creating that microclimate for the whole space. The whole manufacturing facility was naturally ventilated. As you see in these pictures, even the conference hall took over the terracotta walls as the partition material, which works very good in terms of acoustics. There is a lot of light that comes in, and the terracotta jalis work very good. If you are seeing in little strips, the jalis work very good to take away the hot air from the manufacturing facilities. This is again the terracotta wall being in the interior of the home with the terracotta ceiling. It cools down the place so well. It just keeps the internal space as though it is air conditioned, and it is so nice to material. Touch and feel of the material is so good.
Wow. I think this is very, very inspiring, Pratima. But clay as a building material has been used over the years across the world. Very epic, large, landmark buildings in this world have been using clay as a building material. So it'll be very nice to understand what clay as a building material means to you, because your projects have primarily used, clay.
To me, clay is versatile. I was inspired, lucky to have met architect Chitra Vishwanath, architect Jaise, much earlier in life, who introduced me to this kind of ecological architecture. Clay being so light, uses the least amount of material to give us the same strength as any other. In fact, it can give strength as much as concrete in many places where I have shown you. We did roofs with just clay and no concrete and no steel. And the beauty here is it uses less material. Soil is abundant raw material for us, so it doesn't make me feel too guilty when I use the material, when I take the material from earth and start using on my buildings. And hollow, they're lightweight, they're good insulation in terms of heat insulation, acoustic insulation. They are red, they're warm, they are trendy, they're fashionable, and which is why we use them in all elements of our things.
Perfect.